Hi, I'm Annie Devitt, the founder of iNSPIRETEK and a Queensland-based female entrepreneur.
Yeah, iNSPIRETEK is a health tech company which specialises in wellbeing of young people, athletes, through organisations.
Basketball Queensland chose to partner with iNSPIRETEK after a long journey of trying to develop our own health and wellbeing tracking. We met with Annie and saw that as a company they were leading the way in this space. They cared about the athletes, they cared about the mental well-being of athletes as well, and they matched all of our community values.
I grew up in Toowoomba and I was a gymnast. Under the surface of this high-performing athlete and this outgoing young girl were these really intense struggles with my mental health.
At Basketball Queensland, we use the iNSPIRETEK app in a number of ways throughout our high-performance programs. Not only is it used at FDP, which is for our under-14s athletes, it's all the way through to under-16s, under-18s. Probably the best feature that was introduced with our FDP program is the daily check-in. So we got to track a number of different measurements, which only took athletes, that 1 to 2 minutes to complete. And the uptake for that from our athletes, who were only 12 or 13, was immense.
Really innovative. It's something that is not in the market currently. The benefits as the Basketball Queensland of using iNSPIRETEK and any other sporting organisation is that you have an innovative leader in this industry that can ensure that you're across all of your athletes' well-being, across their nutrition, and that is a massive benefit to all state sporting organisations.
So I feel very fortunate to have had this idea in Queensland. You really need to be met with a supportive reception of people in your ecosystem that help you, they ask you the hard questions and they stress test your vision and your ideas. So I think the biggest achievements for us as a business are the softer things, like realising when we need to raise less or more capital, putting the right people in place, supporting our staff when they're having hard times, putting in a CEO, making these decisions.
The Sport Accelerating Growth Pilot Program was really beneficial for us. We took part of it with 5 other companies. And what it did was give us insight into how we could scale internationally. And off the back of that, we landed actually a few of our overseas clients. The funding we received will directly benefit a number of sporting bodies within the state of Queensland, which will allow more teams more access to athletes, especially in the remote parts of Queensland.
It's really important that the Queensland government supports sports and health tech as we move into this next decade, coming into the green and gold runway for the 2032 Games. The ability for sports to continue to grow participation, continue to value add to their members, can't be done without the efficiencies that sports tech and health tech provide.